Hi everybody, welcome once again to the Den of Doom. Hopefully you're going to join me this evening for a nice stretch and release, looking at in particular the piriformis and the IT band. I'm attempting something new with lighting again and it keeps dropping off, so that may not be an option. It's a nice thought though. Okay, I haven't got anybody with me at the moment, so... Oh, hello, I've got two on board. Fantastic. Hi, welcome to the Den of Doom this evening. Another great day, a bit cold, a bit windy, but nevertheless, a nice day to be out in the countryside. The family, who have we got? Catherine, fantastic, hello. Anybody else want to give me notification of whether you're here or not? This is determined not to stay on anything I put it on, so... Anybody else? Who's staying? Who's staying for the session? Hopefully you've got yourselves your foam roller. I have a nice soft one so it doesn't kill me, and a tennis ball or a massage ball. You can get some nice spiky massage balls that you might want to use for this. Depends how much pain you can endure. I'm a bit of a lily lightweight, I think, and I just can cope with a soft foam roller and a tennis ball. I'm also pretty lucky, I think, in the fact that I can, when I sit on this, it'll sink into the mat, so it's fabulous. Everything's going to fall apart today, I've got a feeling. Now, today, I keep harping on about how our hips get locked in. Because they're locked in, what we've got there are, like I said before, piriformis issues. We've got TFL issues, which is at the top of the hips here, functioning around the hip flexors, and also your IT band, which is connected to the TFL, the tensor fasciae lati. So I want to focus today on releasing all three of those if possible. So we're going to look at a few ways of doing that. I mean, there's lots of different techniques that you can use alongside your stretching as well as these. So I know Catherine's given me a thumbs up. If everybody else is ready to rock and roll, I'll get started on just doing some rolling to warm up the body. A couple more thumbs up. Or it could just be us, Catherine. We've got a few watchers. Alright then, I'm going to give you another 30 seconds and then we're going to begin. Oh great, I had another thumbs up, thank you very much, thank you very much. Okay, so get your foam roller. Hopefully you're comfortably attired. I was wearing running shorts earlier, realised they weren't the most decent things to wear. Quick change, good job, I practiced it first. Okay, what we're going to do with our foam roller, we're literally going to warm up the body a little bit first. So, I'm just putting it there, I'm just going to lean back and I'm just going to roll back. So I'm just going to roll out my back. Again, a lot of tension in that back will lock up the hips. So all we're going to do tonight is warm up these backs. We can work on those another time. There's only so much pain we can endure in one session. Okay, so take it right up, lift your hips right onto your shoulders, fantastic, right down into that lower back, and just do 4 or 5 big long rolls. That's it, fantastic. Okay, there's a little tight spots, have a little rock side to side at the lower back, always a bit of a spot for me, and then a couple more long rolls. And last one. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, that was easy enough. So from here now we're going to take it up onto our glutes. Again, it's part of the warm-up, and no, we're not releasing the muscles as yet. So we're just rolling right over the glutes. Make sure you've got your arms out behind you to support. And we're just rolling over that back area. So the whole glute, right down to the hamstring, right down, there's the hamstring, and then back up into the glute. And one more time, right down into the hamstring, and back up into the glute. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take it onto its side. So this is now where we're targeting that piriformis. So we're going to roll right up high, and all the way down past that hip bone. Fantastic. And as we do that, as we pass the hip bone at about this point here, we are hitting that piriformis area. If it's tight, you will feel it. So just a good few rolls. Nice long rolls, making sure you're going from the top to the bottom loosen off those muscles. And one more. Okay, now we're going to try and focus on releasing that muscle that much more. So I've got my right leg over, my left leg up. So what I'm going to do with my right foot is I'm going to place it on my left leg. So it's a good traditional piriformis stretch that you're used to doing. Pull that foot as high as is comfortable and now roll right up into the hip. Again, right up high and then back down. Any point at which you feel it, just stop, and then what I want you to do is rock the knee down and up, down and up, ideally on a tight spot, and up, and up. Okay, take it back a little bit and rock again. 3 rocks, and a little more, and another 3 rocks. 3, and then back up. A little bit higher now. Right on your sitting bones, take it over any tightness in there. Again, if you're feeling it, you rock 3 rocks. And we're going to go back down one more time. So a little bit, a couple of inches, 3 rocks, 3 rocks. And right up high. Oh, for me, I can feel it right in there. Fantastic. 3 rocks. I'm just going to hold it there where I can feel my most painful point. Wherever yours was, just hold it there and breathe. Feel that release, feel that tension releasing. Okay, from here now we're going to do the other side. We're going on to the other side. So, I'll turn around. So what we're going to do there is leaning on the side, nice long rolls. So roll forwards and back, all the way down. 5 of these. Take it round a little bit further if needs be. Okay. Now then, swap over. So now for me, my left leg is on top of my right, and we're going to, again, just do some nice long rolls in this position. This is a tighter leg for me. This is the one that gives me jip. I'll try not to on this one. Okay. So when you get to the points, what we're going to do is 3 rocks. 1, 2, 3. Take it round. Feel that tightness as you come round. If you need to go slightly further, that's absolutely fine. Because what we want to do is focus on releasing. Move a couple of inches and rock again. Oh, yep, brilliant. And again, rock again. So you move down a little bit further. Another 3 rocks. And now we're pretty much on the sitting bones. So we're just going to do some nice rocks there. We've gone past the piriformis here. We're at the bottom of the glute maximus. Okay, and back up. Rocks. 2, 3, another 2 inches. 1, take it right round to where you feel that tension. 3, oh, let it go. Make sure you're breathing to release. 3, nice and high now. 1, 2, and 3. Good, well done, nice rocking. Okay, a couple of long strokes. Hopefully that feels a little release compared to what it was when you first jumped on. Now from here, we're going to move on to using the tennis ball. So for me it's a little bit of a cop-out because I have got a nice squishy floor underneath. So we're going to do pretty much the same as what we did with the foam roller. So you place the ball beneath your buttock. Okay, and we're going to just do some circular motions to begin with. do 8 of those. 7, 8. Now I'm going to take it right up and 3, 4, 5. Going 2 inches lower. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. 4. Ugh, I can feel it. And 5. And a little bit lower. I've fallen into a crack between the mats. A little bit lower again. More on the seat bones. And just take it across. So you're sitting up taller. And you're going to muscle right over that. And we're back in the hole in the mat. Okay. I'll go a bit further over this side, I think. Now from there, what I want to do is we're going to put pressure at different areas. So we're going to use the same stretch position. So you're going to place your right foot on top of your left leg. So now we're in a stretch position, so you will feel it a little bit more. So each time we change position, we take that stretch a little bit lower. So I'm doing some small circles initially. Now I'm going to build those circles bigger. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, I've got a point now that I feel quite sore, so what I want you to do at that point, if you've got the same, find a point, hold it there and relax. Keep that knee out as far as you can and relax. Okay. So 2 breaths there. I'm just coming a little bit further into the centre of the body now, closer to the centre of my pelvis. And I've got another spot there. Hold it there. Fabulous. Okay. So bringing it round. Okay, now we're going to go back to do what we were doing before, which is just side rocks. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, those seat bones are quite achy. And moving on to the other side. So we're starting off with some big circles. Arms and with our feet flat on the floor. Nice big circles. Covering the whole of the glute. Really loosening off that muscle. And 8. And go the other way. I mean, we're going to end up in that hole again, I can see it. Okay, well done. Now your glutes may feel a little bit bruised after this, especially if you haven't worked them for a while. Okay, we're doing some lines across now, so we're just rocking. And moving about 2 inches each time. Find a point. Oh, I found a point. If you find any points where we're rocking, just stop. Don't worry that it's not the same place as me. And hold it there. And focus on releasing those muscles. Yeah, some really tight muscles at the bottom there for me. Some big breaths. So wherever yours is, stop. Focus on relaxing. Okay. We're going to work our way back up now. So from down there, 1, 2, 3, out to the side a bit more, 1, 2, 3, and now the long strokes. I'm in the hole, and you would be. 1, 2, 3. Okie doke. Now take that leg, put it up there. We're increasing the stretch now. And same thing, just take it up from high. We'll do some circles to begin with, taking it that little bit further. Okay, starting up high, just do the lines. So the rocking, 1, 2, 3. Take it back 2 inches down. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, for me is much, much tighter. 1, 2, 3, a little bit lower. 1, 2, 3, and circle it back. And we're going to work back up. So whatever works for you, it could be some circles or lines now, but we're really focusing on releasing whatever is tight for you. Breathing and holding. Let that ball sink deep into the muscle to loosen it off. Okay, and relax. Now from here, the next step that you want to go, or might want to go, is to again place the ball underneath, and we're just going to do a piriformis stretch. So you've got it here under the glute or under your piriformis area, and we're literally going to just lean over and push that ball into position. So I've got it there now, and I'm pushing the weight of my leg down into that. So I've got it on my most painful point, and I'm just going to let go of the pain. I'm going to hold it there, sitting with all your weight on the ball. Your leg is pushed out, so the piriformis is now sitting over the ball like that and becoming longer. Okay, that one's released quite nicely for me. Let's try, the other side. So we place it on the point of tension, so possibly the area that's the worst for you, whichever it is. So once you get it in there, and then you just push that leg down, lean back and get your weight on that ball. We're like the princess and the pea. If you know it's there, you're obviously a princess. Oh, thank you. Some love just came my way. Always loves a bit of love, so I do. Brilliant. Keep breathing. If you feel it releasing but you know there's tension further elsewhere, then just move slightly. Oh, gosh, yeah, that's good. To keep that muscle under pressure. Give it some time to release. And I've got lots of spots on that left side that need releasing, but I won't keep you here all night with me doing that. So that's some really, really good work in order to release that piriformis muscle. Use the foam roller to warm it up and to get in there, and then obviously take it further with your ball. So now we're going to look at releasing the TFL and the IT band. We've done a little bit of TFL work in a previous video, so we're obviously going to build on that now. Remember, the TFL is right at the top of your hip here. So it's in this section here, and it goes into the IT band, with the IT band finishing below the knee. So we're going to warm this area up the same as we did our glutes, and we're going to loosen that off. Once we get our hips, hip flexors and our IT bands loose and our piriformis loose, we will be running like gazelles, I promise you. Right, so we begin with literally, as before, just some nice long rolls up and down. All the way up the quads. This bit's easy, this bit's nice. This will probably be your favourite bit of the whole session. That feels really good. So just getting that blood flowing to the area. Obviously our muscles will release much, much easier when they're warm. So in an ideal world, we'd have done a warm-up beforehand with a little bit more activity than just the foam rolling. Right, once we've got that foam roller underway, what I want you to do is we're going to work on releasing the TFL first. And all we're going to do is have a little lie down here. All sounds good so far, but not quite so good. And then what I want you to do is just to roll up. Oops, a little bit fall off my roll up. So roll up, so the TFL is now on the band, and then swap over on the band, on the roller. I'm too broad for my foam roller. And the other side, so take it right up, and the other side. And again, and again, and the other side, and the original side, and two more, and one more, and this is our last one. Okay, so from there, obviously we're going to go down now a little bit further, and we're going to really work. What we're trying to do is release the IT band from our quads and our hamstrings. Now the vastus lateralis, the muscle that runs down the front of our quadriceps to the outside, are the ones that are usually quite painful because they're attached to our IT band. So, same thing, we're literally just going to rock back and forth. So keeping your body down if we can, just lift them up. Sorry about the moans and the groans. So you're just lifting and rolling, that's all you're doing. That's it, keep pushing, just tilting your hips. Anybody tuning in now, I don't know what they're thinking. Okay, and we'll take that down a little bit further. Try and keep yourself low, and off we go. Same thing. You can feel it going over your quad muscles, how they're all separate. It's clunk, clunk, clunk. And it's quite a deep, it's so painful, quite a deep massage on those legs. And move it on a little bit further, take yourself down, take it up. And working our way back up. This time what I want you to do, I want you to prop yourself up more. Okay, so starting off close to the knee, we're going to take it a little bit further. So we're going to take it round. We're going to do 8 on each side. Keep your core engaged. I've lost count, I'm hoping you're counting. Nice and high. You're going right over onto the IT band now. Okay, let's roll it up a little bit further. Nice and high. Right onto the IT band. So you're actually lifting the other leg now off. Keep a rhythm. Okay, we'll relax there and we'll just take it right back up toward the TFL, and same thing, right up. Keep a rhythm. Okay, I've done 10. Alright, now what we're going to do again, some long rolls, some nice long rolls, just to loosen them off. You should feel much better now, she says. Favourite bit of the day. Now take them all the way down to your knee, and what we're going to do now, I'm afraid, is get onto the diagonal. So from here, this lateralis, but we're also on the IT band. Now what happens with the IT band and the vastus lateralis, the quadriceps, is they actually are moving, the quadriceps have to move underneath the IT band. And when they become inflamed, they can get adhered, which is when you start to get knee pain. So they're sticking to it, so they're creating that movement. So we're releasing those. Okay, so some nice long strokes initially. You know how we like those ones. So we're on the diagonal. Take it all the way up to the knee if you can. Okay. and then all the way back down. Now what we're going to do while we've got pressure on, I'm going to start at the knee. Okay, I'll move my foot so you can get a better view. And with most of our weight on there, I just want you to bend your leg back. So we're going to do 3 bends at each point. Nothing about this is nice, sorry. Okay, so in the midpoint now, 3 leg bends. And right, now up by the TFL, same 3 leg bends. Lean right into that now. Fab. Okay, swapping sides on the diagonal. Not quite sure which is the best vantage point for you, but on the diagonal, bringing it up, 3 long rolls. Now from the knee, get that waist there, not sure I'm in the right, there we are, and 3 bends. Ugh. Midpoint, and TFL. Okay, oh, that's not so bad on this side. 1, 2, and 3. Fabulous, fabulous. Now we're going to let go of our foam roller. Couldn't remember what it was called then. Losing it. And we're moving on to a ball. I bet you're thinking, what? A ball? Okay, so the first one is to get the ball into our TFL, and we're just literally going to do exactly what we did with our piriformis. We're going to put the weight on there, so really high, right up, oh yeah, just outside the pelvis. So this little area here, obviously it's on the other side where you can see it now. So just hold it in there, and oh, yes. Okay, same with that. I want you to just bend your leg up 3 times. 2 and 3. So that should help to release. Okay, do some sideways movements now. Going across that TFL muscle. Wherever you find the sorest bit, that's where we're going to do the next 3 leg lifts. Okay, it's there. 1, 2, 3. That's definitely better than the first time. Okay, so from here, we're going to go above the knee. So same thing, you're going to go, what we do is, if you look at your muscle there, you can see where the vastus lateralis dips into the knee. That's where we're going to start. So you just put it in there, and with all your weight, the weight of your leg, press on it, just going to move that around and cross it back and forth initially, up and down. So we're really giving it a chance to loosen up. Same thing, 3 bends. I think that was 3, can't count now. Same thing, okay, so across, up and down, and on the sorest bit, 3 bends. 1, 2, 3. And finally, the IT band inserts down here below the knee, so you want to make sure that that is nice and loose as well. So just going to put it here, just behind, which is where the piriformis is, right by the fibula bone. Okay, so same thing, but what I want you to do here is you're going to find the point that's a little bit sore, a little bit tender, and we're just going to do some foot circles and roll up and down, whoops, and a little back and forth. Obviously not quite as big a movement, and my piriformis is definitely tight. Okay, and I want you to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. And that's my right leg done. I'm going to move on now to the TFL on the other leg. So, get yourself ready. So it's this section that's just sort of outside the pelvis. You'll find the fleshy bit there. Okay, so, whoops. Oh, I found it straight away. And just, there we go, some up and down motion. Find a point. Find a point that's quite tight. Hold it there. And 3 leg moves. Okey-doke, do some sideways motion. Oops, and then up and down. And try and get the whole length of that TFL. It's not particularly long, it depends how tall you are, but I was going to say 6 to 8 inches. For some shorter people it may be less. Okay, and then obviously if you're taller it may be longer. Okay, and 3 moves again. Well done. And now taking it down to this section of the knee here. So just on the outside, remember the IT band is running all the way, right from your pelvis all the way down. So any issues that you might have in your running style will impact on that, no doubt about it. Okay, just getting it in there. Right, there we go. Alright, so up and down. Oh, trying to get into a comfortable position. There isn't a comfortable position. So up and down to begin with. Okay, then back and forth. Lots of moaning. Okay, from here now on the sorest point, get your leg to move 3 times. Oh, I think that might be 4. Okay, and change that bit. Up and down again. Get it right in there. And across. And lift the leg, move the leg 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And that's that for that part. Now we're going below. Again, like I said, the piriformis. Oh my goodness. The peroneus muscle, which runs down here, is, and loosen that off as well. So it's up and down. Oh yeah, some nice tight muscles in there. Okay, up and down, then back and forth. I've got a feeling I'm going to fall in that hole again. Back and forth. Okay, and I want you to just do circles with your feet. And the other way. This one doesn't seem to want to do it quite as well as the other one did. Down again, back and forth, and circles, and point and flex, point and flex, let it drop into, oh my gosh, that's painful. There we go. Relax, and you'll be pleased to know I'm not going to inflict any more pain on you. Well done. Now, getting into a regular habit of doing these is what you really want to do. Whichever one works for you. You don't have to do the whole regime. You just pick and choose the stretches or the little bit of ball work that might have helped you. So thank you very much for joining me in the Den of Doom on this lovely Sunday evening. If you need to do any more stretches and you're looking for inspiration, then obviously go onto the playlist and select something else to help finish off your full body stretch. All we've done today is our hip area as well as our IT band. So thank you very much. And I won't be able to bike tomorrow due to circumstances beyond my control. So there will not be a 10 o'clock bike tomorrow, but there will be a swim at 6. Take care now. Thank you very much. Bye bye.